We were so close to a massive win, like massive win. Where do you stand on the whole performance and why we couldn't just see it out?
The performance, second half, definitely improved. The first half was better than it's been to some way, but I mean, we weren't really a threat from open play. Second half, you know, it's the difference of having players like Juan Mata in the team that know how to connect dots. It's about having Martial that knows how to break the lines. I mean, I thought Lukaku was marginally improved, but again, I don't know, I've heard your chat on Lukaku a few times. He doesn't close down. He doesn't do any of that. He's like, for me, what I'd like to see in a game like this is why not play Sanchez up front? Why not play Alexis Sanchez up front with Rashford and Martial, while Mata connecting the dots, Pogba just in behind, and Matic or Herrera to hold? What's wrong with that? That would work.
And the thing is, like we saw in the second half, once we got the goal as well, especially we were pressing, we put Chelsea under pressure, and like we didn't see any of that in the first half. But it's kind of like it's back to that same old thing. Like we never play good for 90 minutes.
Yeah. That's true. We never play well for 90 minutes. I mean, you just said it. You know what I mean? It's like these like moments of hope. They tend to last 20 minutes. I've seen 20 minutes of going right. Okay, and then whether that's the back end of the next 20 minutes, the opening 20 minutes of the next game, we'll be back to going. It's land of the giants in midfield again, and that's the thing. It's the consistency of who's been selected. Because if you're inconsistent with your selections and inconsistent with your approach, you get inconsistent results, and that's what we're seeing. And I mean, today though, again, I don't want to sound really, really negative because there was definitely a lot of good about today. We walk out 95 minutes out of there, we're all hyped. So, you know. Where
do you stand on how Jose approached that game in terms of the changes he made, the personnel? Because, you know, Matt kept his place from a good performance. Martial kept his place. You
fucking draw it last minute and you're fucking moaning. Fucking shit United side and you can't fucking beat us. Up the fucking ref.
Where do he's having his say, but where do you stand on how Jose approached that game? Because there were, like you said, there were positives.
Yeah.
Chelsea Red Boys.
Go tell him that. Okay. I think for me, having Juan Mata in the team, I didn't expect to see today. I thought he made a real difference. I want to see Juan Mata playing as a number 10 more. I want to see Mata as a number 10.
You saw how good he was today in that area.
He connects the team up. I mean, you hear the way the Premier League raves about David Silva. I'm going to say, is David Silva really that much better than Juan Mata? Or is Juan Mata being used correctly?
Interesting you say that. Right, going on to Juventus then, like, you know, there's been a lot of pressure on Jose. Has that given him more time? Do you want to see him, like, is this the turning point? How do you see that playing out? Because we've got some tough games coming up.
I mean, I think it will be a turning point for him in terms of it'll probably buy him until the derby game. I think that will win the pressure.
Are you on Chelsea TV? Yeah. Are you putting your opinion in? Yeah.
I am. Yeah, thanks, but not Chelsea TV. That's the other direction, my man.
He wanted to give it. He was upset. Well, now you realise it's Man United. What do you think?
Give it Giggsy till the end of the season.
Andy, take my man.
You know, and then, look, and coming out of it, like, we have still drawn the game. It feels like, I'm not gonna say it feels like a loss because I would have taken a draw at the beginning of the game. I predicted that, but just so short, just short.
Do you know what? We'll see what it leads into the next few games. But look, all the way through this, I've been like, my approach to Jose being United manager was based on, okay, after Moyes and Van Gaal, let's see how it works. But look, he's not a Manchester United type manager. I think it's clear for all to see. People that don't know the history think he is, but people that know the history have seen this man struggles at Manchester United. He struggled at Chelsea the second time round when the statue of the club had grown. He struggled at Real Madrid in some ways. He does well at Porto. He does well at Inter Milan. He does well at teams where he's bigger than the club, and he struggles at teams where the club's bigger than him. And I think that's what we've seen. United have a history and a way of playing. Mourinho doesn't quite understand that. Today was good. It could have been really good. Today, you have to still say in the grand context of things, where we thought at the start of the game, it was good. You know, if he gets results out of Juventus and City, we'd certainly then say, okay, do you know what? Do you know what? That's what he has to do, because the teams he struggled against so far this season, it's ridiculous. So, do you know what? Get points here, get points off City, get points off Juventus, you'll earn yourself another batch of games. But Mourinho has to start putting teams to the sword, because when United attack, we can tear teams to pieces. So stop choosing to not do that and start tearing teams to pieces. So that's where I'm at.
Thanks very much for talking to us, man. Cheers. Thank you very much for your time.